Hello, how are you? I'm living on the moon. I'm calling from a telephone.
Good morning. I just took a little morning bath because it felt like a good idea. Felt like the right thing to do this morning. And I'm gonna show you my skincare routine now. I've switched to all like very clean, all natural, like high vibe products. Most of them are from Living Libations, which is my favorite brand. My hair care, my deodorant, my toothpaste. So wanted to share with you all because I'm just so overjoyed to have found these products. So this is what I've been using for blemishes because Lord knows I still get them. Zippity Doodab, I don't know if that's gonna focus because this is my phone, but it's the Zippity Doodab Ozonated Beauty Balm for blemishes, and it's really nice because it's a balm, so it doesn't overly dry it out. It has a bunch of wonderful things in it. Has carrot seed, blue tansy, rosemary, sweet thyme, jojoba oil, just a bunch of nice things. When I find that it helps like get rid of the blemishes kind of slowly. Like it definitely works, but it doesn't just dry them out. It like actually works to get rid of them at the like base level. Oh, you can hear the bath draining. But right now I'm using the Andalou Naturals Beautiful Day Cream 1000 Roses. It just smells like 1000 roses, which I really love rose. So I just do a little of that. I'll finish with this frankincense Living Libations facial spray. Their products they're so, they feel so sacred and so like rich and just, like I imagine back in the day, the like temples, the princesses and the queens, they would use like these kind of holy products. They're so good. For deodorant, because I do use all natural, which is kind of difficult, especially when it's hot. Now that I'm not drinking any caffeine, that definitely helps with odor. This is the Simply Divine Botanicals Keeping Abreast of It deodorant, and it's actually made by a Reiki practitioner, so it's like created with loving intention with Reiki, and it encourages lymphatic circulation, which I found the other deodorants I was using, even though they were natural, I feel like I would get sometimes little like clogged pores or something, or like my lymph nodes in my armpit, I would feel them kind of like swollen, and ever since I started using this, that doesn't happen. So I just do a few sprays. It smells very herby, and I find that this on its own is not enough for me. This was recommended by my Reiki teacher, Lara. And then, so I'll use this as well. This is the Living Libations Poetic Pits, which is everyone, I recommend this to everyone. It's the sandalwood, Douglas fir, and cardamom. Smells so good. You could wear it as a perfume. Smells like a yummy cardamom drink. And it's just a little roll on. So it's really convenient. I just keep it in my purse throughout the day and just roll it on. And so it doesn't smell like deodorant. It just smells so heavenly. So that is my little simple beauty routine. I barely wear makeup these days. So I've just been really trying to get my skin nice and happy, and being in the sun helps a lot, being outside. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna go to the little farm store, so yay. The reality of our dirty, messy little farm kitchen. A lot going on. I'm gonna try and tidy this up before I go. This is the glorious view at the little farmhouse we're renting while we're building our barn. It was gonna be more of a temporary stay, but since the barn is taking a lot longer than we thought, we're gonna be here a while, but This view is so amazing. I don't mind. Of course, I'm excited to be on our land because it's so special. But we go there every day, and Sage is working on the barn. I work on my garden, and yeah, life is good.
There's nothing I can do about it now. I finally saw the light. It's gone down to me. I think I've seen it once before somehow. When I go,
Gotta feed the sourdough starter. One of these days, I'm gonna hire, or just have one of my Virgo friends come over and like professionally organize all my kitchen stuff. But you know, that day is not today. So this is my baby. This is Betty. I love her so much. Here's Betty. She's so cute. I really, really love having her, I gotta say. Just feels like the perfect car. In the summer, we're gonna take off all the top and just be able to have it like a convertible style and just drive through the hills. I love it. So I'm driving about 25 minutes to go into town. Gonna go to the farm store, get some stuff we ran out of, probably get some bread. I want to see if they have any wheat bread. I'm like kind of sourdough'd out. And what else? Oh, gonna get some meat, gonna get some sandwiches for us, maybe some eggs. We'll see. And then gonna go to Home Depot and get some little trellises for my garden because the peas really need some trellis support. So that's the plan. And I just vibe out with the windows down, listen to music, and drive on the back roads. It's so beautiful here. So I wasn't expecting to get quite so much. I wish I would have brought my bags, but they had a lot of good stuff. I got some fresh made focaccia, some eggs, local goat cheese, and actually I'm not sure if that goat cheese is local, but I know this flour creamery is right down the road from here. I got us some sandwiches, some grass-fed beef, and some Amish chicken. So yeah, good little haul. I also need to go take my library books back right now. I joined the public library because I've been reading so much that it's like way too expensive to keep up with me. So I've been checking out a bunch of books every couple weeks, which is super fun. Outside.
It was nothing you did. I just felt my low lightning.
Jenny, what are you doing?
Now we talk all the time. It's a little one set.
So I changed out of my white city slicker pants for my little overalls I got at a vintage store here. Yeah, they're super comfy. They're big and just toss them on over whatever else I was wearing and can get a little dirty. So we just had lunch and we're gonna go over to the property. I'm gonna do some more rows of chard and spinach and stuff, start the second round. And then what else was I gonna do? We have to fill up the water barrel for the garden, and oh, I was gonna put in the stakes that I just got to make the trellis for the sugar snap peas, and I need to take off my rings. I did not garden with these on. Have some extra starts that I started from seed. I'm gonna take some of these over. I have some herbs and some indigo that I can use for the dye, and a bunch of tomatoes. But I'm gonna take some of these over right now. Going to the property with my little buddies and my stakes. Here we are at the property. The front has a lot going on. But we have a casualty. Oh, I'm so sad. The basil. Fudge. I stepped on the brake and it just totally fell and crunched. I'm still gonna plant just this part because the roots are still there, but I'm really upset because that was a nice little start. All these other ones are safe in my lap, but oh, I'm sad. Welcome to the garden. My happy place, my sweet little garden. So there's so much still to be done here. We did a lot when we first got here, but now that Sage has been working on the barn, that's his main focus. So I'm just kind of plugging along here, but there's definitely a lot more I want to do this summer. But we have this berm and swale we dug out. This whole thing, it's a water catchment system, so the water, because we are on a hill, we dug out these like terraces too with the tractor, so when the rain comes, because there's heavy rains here and they come like, it's like monsoon, there's a bunch of rain all at once, the rain catches in here and then slowly drips down instead of eroding the soil here. And on the berm, I planted a bunch of cover crop. Got some mustard growing, have some blueberry bushes, some peach and plum trees, which is super exciting. We won't get fruit for like 3 years, but that's okay. Our kids can enjoy them. And in this first little bed, this is my experimental bed. It's my like flowers and herbs bed. I'm kind of just, yeah, experimenting. And I do have ants in this one that are eating the flowers, which is a bummer. I need to add cinnamon, I keep forgetting, but I'm hoping these will still bloom even though the leaves are kind of chomped on. Luckily, we haven't had any chompers on the veggies yet. So, yeah. Got some tomatoes in here. Might need to move these. Again, this is my experimental bed. Got some flowers, and then I have some thyme and parsley, or oregano, and also parsley. And then I'm gonna put in the indigo and what else did I have? Indigo and straw flower and valerian. I also had, and I was gonna sprinkle some chamomile in here too and see. And these are giant white zinnias, which I'm really excited about these. I just transplanted those yesterday and they seem to be super happy. And then this bed is a veggie bed, and I have a bunch of rainbow chard, which is looking super yummy and exciting. I love chard. And this was all direct seed, which was really fun to do that process. And then I have the sugar snap peas. I planted them in a circle. They didn't all germinate. Well, almost all of them did, just one didn't really, but that's why I needed the bamboo to make a trellis, like a little teepee for them to grow. And then I have some rainbow carrots here, which are super happy, and I'm really excited. I love carrots. And then onions And then this bed has kale and red butter lettuce. This lettuce is so beautiful. Oh, can't wait to eat it. And some potatoes, which not the most ideal place for potatoes, but I just wanted to experiment and see what would happen. I had a few extra, so I just put them there. And some more sugar snap peas on both sides. Gonna make a big trellis, and then some spinach that's doing really well. And then some flowers and herbs in those pots. And then some more tomatoes over here. And this side is empty, so I'm gonna start putting some stuff in this side. I was just waiting for the last frost date, so now we're good. And yeah, more blueberries, hydrangea, and then over here I have potatoes in these two beds. I'll just show you. These are my two potato beds. They seem to be doing well. Covering them with straw is kind of a hack. They like to be kind of dark. And I'm excited. We'll see. I think they're Yukon Gold and Red over here, so that's exciting. And then hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. This is a little overview. This is going to be filled with pea gravel, so there's like a pathway. The entrance to the gate will be over there. There'll be a pea gravel pathway and then a outdoor dining area right there. So it's kind of my idea to like surround this dining area with a bunch of flowers, like even more than I have now. Just have a few. And I also really need to get a push mower, hand mower, for the garden, because Sage has a big mower on his tractor, but it's honestly too big for this. So I just need a little one that I can do myself. There's a bee. Those are actually the scary bees, but they're still pollinators, so I try to be friendly to them.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever, the love that never fades. It's easy to make promises for the young and free, but you kept every word you said, and you stayed true to me. We lean into the great beyond. There's more love yet to make, 'cause some things last forever, but love that never fades.
My phone died when I was gardening, and I kind of had it plugged in and forgot about vlogging. So some time has gone by now. We had a little lunch. The focaccia that I got at the farm store was really good, and the goat cheese spread. So I made like a little open face focaccia, goat cheese, tomato, spinach, a little balsamic glaze. It's really good. And just been hanging out, relaxing, and then I'm gonna work on setting up my online Reiki training for this summer. I'm just gonna figure out the dates and then get some details situated for that, but I'm really excited to do an online training since I'm in Tennessee now, and we don't have things set up yet to host retreats here. It'll be a while until that happens, but I still want to keep teaching, and online is a really great opportunity for those who, can't travel or just want to learn from home. So I'll keep y'all updated on that. Yes, I say y'all now because I live in Tennessee. So he's working alone on the job site right now with the boom truck, the thing that he like goes up and down on, which is, you know, it's safe, but still he's by himself. So we've come up with, or he's come up with, oops, I just hit it, a walkie-talkie system so that if he needs help, he can just call me and vice versa because we don't have service in the valley. So we were testing it earlier and it's pretty fun. So I'm just keeping this next to me. Country living, y'all. I got this really beautiful book and it's just stunning. The photography is really stunning, but they just break down like how to do all of the things, how to can, a bunch of beautiful yummy recipes, pickled, how to pickle stuff, different there's herbal things in here too, lacto fermented carrots, sourdough, and they also have how to care for animals, raise animals. So it's really beautiful. I'm really happy that I got it. I know I'm gonna learn a lot. I've never canned before, so hi Blue. Gonna have a lot to learn. Luckily, our neighbor, who is so kind and generous, has a huge like canning setup. So it's like a professional canning system, and he said we could come and use it and he can teach us. So that's really great because he and his wife can show me how to do it firsthand, which is probably even easier than learning from a book. But I also want to try out their method from the book as well because it might be different. Yeah, everyone has a different way of doing things, so I want to figure out what's my way, and just such a beautiful journey. I'm learning so much and there's so much more to learn, but it's fun to just have that like that attitude of you know, this is a lifelong journey. There's no reason to rush or to skip steps. I'm just experimenting my garden. Some things are doing well, some things aren't, and it'll continue to be that way as the season goes on, and I have next season, and you learn so much each season. So it's just fun to like think of it like, oh, okay, it's just one season, you know. Yeah, I really like that. Just slow. The way of life out here is so much more relaxed. People work really, really hard out here, but it's just the mindset is relaxed, and more peaceful, more spacious. There's some baby geese out the window. They're so cute. We've been watching them since they were little babies, and all 6 of them have survived this long, which is great. I just got to FaceTime with my nephew. God, he's such a joy. And my sister-in-law, of course, as well. So sweet. He's just so big and talking, and he just brings so much joy wherever he goes. I'm having a little tea. Gonna put some laundry away, and then I need to start cooking, but I don't know what I'm gonna make. Aren't you just adorable?
Hello, how are you? I'm living on the moon. I'm calling from a telephone inside of a saloon. The only other person here left many years ago, and now I sit here at the bar.
Decide I'm gonna make some good old potatoes and some falafel and hummus, homemade hummus. Hopefully I have ingredients, which I think I do.
Except this clanging deep regret. Oh, I am such a fool. A man who wanted quiet, so he went up to the moon.
So I made the hummus. It's very easy. It just has a can of garbanzo beans, a couple cloves of garlic, lemon juice, some like 4 spoons of tahini, salt, cumin, paprika, parsley, fresh parsley, and it's really, really good. Beautiful little dinner. Might need to make some more food for Sage after this, but it's a good start. And inside we have our beautiful dinner set up, and on the other side we have the barn. The barn.
There's nothing left but dusty dreams and memories and time. Hello, how are you? I heard you're on the moon. Tell us why.
Just did a little skincare, and it was a good day. We had to go bring the water barrel for the garden. We had to fill it up here at the house and then bring it over to the garden. And just because of timing, it ended up being, Sage didn't have time to do it until after dinner, so it was dark, which was kind of a fun adventure, but I always love riding on the tractor with him, and it was nice to be on the property at night. I hadn't been to like that late where it was totally dark. It was fun to hear other animals and stuff, because I just don't feel rushed here, you know? There isn't that like constant outside pressure from a city where there's so much stimulation, there's so many people all the time, there's so many billboards and ads and noises and colors and just like constant overstimulation. And I didn't even really realize like how desperately my body and my spirit was wanting just calm. Calm. Even going to the grocery store now, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of stuff going on. It's like just wild to think about. Our ancestors like walked everywhere and slept in caves and never had artificial light. And you know, way back ancestors, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, I think it's time to go to bed. Thanks for watching this little vlog. Next time I'm gonna film on the camera, but it wasn't charged this morning and I just felt the urge to vlog, and I figured I should just do it and follow the urge so I get back into the habit of it. But lots more to come, and I hope that you're enjoying tuning into the country life with me. It's definitely such a joy out here. So sweet dreams. Good night from Tennessee.